literally been so long since I've been to a live concert.
Ugh, I know. Guys, I told you that charging crystals in the moonlight was a good idea. We literally manifested this.
Who's gonna get weed? I'm breaking up with my plug. I think he's, like, in love with me.
Cherry, he sent you a dick pic that hardly screams romance.
Okay, ladies, we just need cocktails.
Cherry's on mark duty since she lost our plug.
Whatever. So annoying, but whatever.
Venus just saw Mac.
Guys, come on! Dude, I'm giving you free publicity here. I dig your music and I want to show the world who Mac is. You're a great representation of the local music scene. People deserve to know about you.
Look, I really don't have time for this. But maybe I'll see you on my show tonight. If you're lucky, I'll give you a kiss.
I'm not one of your groupies. I just want an interview.
Fine. You get one question. Shoot.
When, specifically, did you realize you're a musician?
That's like asking, when do you realize that you need air to breathe? Far too obvious. I really don't have time for this. I should get going.
Okay, well, do you know any other musicians in the area that I could talk to, or anybody who I could contact? What the fuck? Guess this would be great footage.
Yep, that's how you know you've made it. You got all the girls chasing you.
Where did he go? Ugh. So you're the reason I couldn't get an interview with him? I needed to talk to him.
So did we.
Right. I know your type. Groupies. We're in the middle of a pandemic. You can't just go around chasing people.
Okay, that term is so outdated, and it looks like you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
First, I was not chasing him. Second, I'm a filmmaker, and I was making a film of the local music scene, and I need an interview with him. Not trying to get into his pants.
Neither are we.
Yeah.
His music inspires us. Haven't you seen Almost Famous? Never mind, you probably wouldn't know it.
Oh my god, of course I've seen Almost Famous. You guys are exactly like those groupies from the film. Basing your entire personas off of a movie? Couldn't be me.
You're not one to talk. Your whole personality is literally Lester Rings, but make it film.
Alright, look, what's the point of arguing? We both want the same thing. Are you guys going to the show tonight?
Duh, we wouldn't miss it for the world.
Alright. I think I have an idea. We should collaborate on some sort of Mac trap. I need an interview, and you guys need whatever it is that groupies need from musicians.
What about you come with us to the show beforehand? We know his music inside and out.
Alright. You guys will lure in his gigantic ego, and I'll get him to speak for more than 30 seconds. Let's go.
Guys, we were so close.
I know. Wouldn't it be cool to just like talk to him, you know?
Real. He changed my life. His music has been so inspiring to me and my art. The themes of heartbreak, growing up, uncertainty about the future, these are all so relatable. People think we're crazy for idolizing musicians like Mac, but what would the world be without music? Music is a form of salvation, and it's powerful. People like Mac put words and beautiful sounds to these feelings in a way that transcends all space and time, so that we, at the end of the song, and you realize you're not so alone, and I don't know how to describe it, like...
Yeah. It's insane that Mac brought us together just for his music. How beautiful.
So you guys met each other at one of his shows?
Yeah, we were all there. I think it was Songbird.
It was DC9. Wow, I can't believe you don't remember how we met.
Anyways, it was DC9 like 2 summers ago, and there were a couple other artists there, like Makeup Girl and Will Cobus. We bumped into each other in the bathroom when Venus offered me a line of coke. I said no, but she had the coolest vintage housestone fur coat, and when I found out that it was in fact Venus and Furs, it was love at first sight. The rest was inevitable. I mean, we were all there and we just all had the same connection to the music.
So that's interesting. What do Mac and the 70s have in common? And why Mac?
Fans used to actually feel something for the artist. Nowadays, everyone just kind of becomes detached from the art itself. I couldn't care less about Mac as a person, but when I hear his music, that's when I know I have a connection. It clicks and it makes sense and it makes me want to break things and fall in love. That's what the 70s was all about, or at least that's what I like to imagine it was.
You think about all these famous bands from the late 60s and 70s who started out as local musicians. In the late 60s, there was this place called the Cheetah Club, which is part of like the local music scene in LA. Alice Cooper actually opened for Pink Floyd there.
Right, I know them.
I mean, at the time, no one else did. They were just local musicians starving for some recognition. Now you mention their names and they're like instantly trademarks. Mac could easily be the same. He's talented and we all know he's going somewhere.
Yeah. But where are you guys going?
Once people start touring again, I'm hitting the road like Kerouac. I want to go city to city with Mac. Maybe I'll be his manager.
I might just drive to Mexico City and see what happens. San Francisco isn't what it used to be.
God, no, I cannot think about the future. The idea of entering the fucking corporate world and sitting at a desk from 9 to 5 each day, I can't. What, you just carry this around with you?
We need to get ready. I'm tired of this nervous about the future bullshit. Yeah. Shots?
This opener, they're really good.
Yeah, sure. Can't think about that right now. We need a plan.
Right. We need to figure out how to get to Mac before set.
I don't know, you guys. Maybe we should just, let him practice and give him space. Bianca, are you crazy? This could be our only chance to talk to him.
And film.
Well, I know we may be a little out of practice, but we could flirt with the bouncers. We got this.
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
Not bad. I don't think so, man. How the hell did you guys get in here anyways? We're practicing.
We're gonna do too, and we're such big fans, and we just want to tell you how much you mean to us, and...
Oh, it's the fucking Groupies, bro. Look, I ain't got time for this, alright? Oh, it's the fucking camera lady here. Look, I already told you I ain't got time for this filming bullshit. I'm not gonna do an interview.
We just wanted to tell you how much you mean to us, and...
Okay, look, if you want a photo or an autograph, they'll be outside. Maybe I'll sign it. If you want a kiss too, but you gotta earn it.
Well, I guess we want a photo? No, we've been chasing you down because we wanted to tell you how much we loved your music and how much you've inspired us.
Yeah, I wrote a poem inspired by some of your music. Terry brought some art. Bianca wrote a song from an opposing point of view from one of your songs.
Okay, look, whatever you got, you can just give it to my manager. Maybe my mom will frame it in her basement. Oops, sorry. Look, I really ain't got time for this, okay? I got a show in 5 minutes. Go ahead and enjoy the band that's playing outside. Trust me, I'll be way better than that. La 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 la. Oh man, that bass sounds terrible.
What a dick. You know what? Maybe personality actually does matter. Is anyone else feeling disappointed?
Yeah, I'm feeling heartbroken.
Do you guys hear him? He sounds awful.
Nothing like his songs. Girls, we've been catfished.
Yeah, worse than Venus's Tinder date from freshman year.
I didn't think anything about that until now.
Hey, make sure you record him. Go crack the door a little.
What do you guys think? Should I try this out tonight?
This is so funny. I can't wait to expose the shit out of that auto-tune. Or lack of self-awareness. Whichever's worse.
Ooh, and let me get some for my new account. I have a pretty good following. I don't have time for my groupies. I need to stroke my fragile ego.
You guys, whoever's playing right now is like 10 times better anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just go listen to them.
Yeah, fuck Mac. Let's go listen to other bands.
I can see if I can find some of their social medias.
Maybe I should interview some of them instead.
Yeah, you should. Let's do it.
It was then when I realized what Venus had told me. Music as a form of salvation. Mac turned out to be an incredible asshole, but everything happens for a reason. The next band we saw was everything we hoped for from Mac and more. We danced for hours. All our troubles with Mac, all our worries about the future, whatever baggage we secretly carried around with us, shaken off with every step we took. As long as the music was playing, everything was all right. I couldn't believe how good the music was, nor could I believe it came from strangers I've walked by a million times on campus. Most of them will probably graduate, move away, and end their promising musical careers. But just for this moment, it was us and the music, in this small backyard, in a shitty college town, and nothing can take that away from us. But that's not the point of this story. This documentary is about some ridiculous groupies who changed my life. My time at the Groupies made me realize that they were more than just boy-crazed fans. They carried the music through them and spread that passion, that intense connection, to others. I began to feel the way they felt about music. It was more than just carefully curated sound waves. It held all the love and hate and lust and envy and emotion in the entire world. Music brought me to the Groupies, and my life will never be the same because of it.
I think I realized I was a musician the moment I wrote this song.
It wasn't until one of my very close friends came into, I guess, my life and started showing me the guitar and like the instrument itself, and I was like, that is freaking cool.
I kind of realized I was a musician right after I started piano lessons when I was a wee lad as well, you know?
But it was the first time I'd ever wrote something about a topic that I was actually going through, and I remember how cathartic of a moment that was for me, and how I felt significantly better after writing that song and being able to get it off my chest, and kind of making the connection that music and rapping and writing was a medium that I could use as a means for expressing myself.
I guess for me, like, I was kind of born into a musical family. Like, my great-grandmother, like, bought me, like, a drum set, like, before I was even born. But I know there's, like, pictures of me when I was, like, 3, like, holding this, like, tiny little guitar that didn't have strings on it, or had one string on it, and I used to play it, like left-handed, too, which didn't make any sense because I'm right-handed, but, yeah, my dad was in a band, my brothers were in bands, my sister was in a band, our mom was our supporter, but yeah, I don't know, it was just kind of like surrounding me my whole life.
Like, my parents said they turned around and they saw me in the back with like sticks, and like I took pots from somewhere and was just playing drums in the background.
I'm very grateful and humbled that I have the opportunity to express myself through music, and that is something that people now are starting to invest in without my push, and it's something that I can build a community around and have built a community around. So yeah, that's probably the moment I realized that I was a musician and that this was something I was passionate about and I wanted to stick with.